New on Sunrise this morning, Indiana State Police need your help to identify a wanted woman.
If you go out to a Kentucky grocery store, finding beer is not a problem. Finding wine is.
We do have some more information on that war strategy decision. A senior administration official says the president does not plan to accept any of the options for the war in Afghanistan presented by the National Security Team.
I want to show you something. As the leaves come down here in Jefferson Square, the lights are already going up. And as you said, in just 3 weeks, this area will be transformed into a winter wonderland for Light Up Louisville. Right along the pavement, sits along the street, and actually right in front of this light-colored gray house. But that's not where it fell. It fell onto the neighbor's home. That's where the storm pushed it. You can see roof damage, and there's also the gutters were torn down right there along the front.
We do know that this is an industrial area. Also several homes on the far side of those flames and that smoke. Firefighters right now are keeping their distance. You can see that something has leaked from these tanker trucks during this derailment. That fire stretching down Highway 1020, not just engulfed around the tanker cars. So obviously we've heard on the scanners them trying to check the manifest, find out what these cars were carrying, and to take it from there so they know how to fight this fire.
Families at Fort Knox tell Wave 3 they're shocked by this news. Wave 3's Elizabeth Donatelli is standing by in the newsroom, continuing our team coverage. Liz. Hunt is on for a robbery suspect caught on camera. Take a good look at these pictures. Elizabethtown police say around 3 o'clock Thursday morning, this man walked into the Speedway on North Dixie Avenue, pointed a handgun at the clerk and demanded cash. A second man who police believe is an accomplice held the door open for that other guy. If you know these men, call Crime Stoppers at 1-800-597-8123. An autopsy is scheduled today for the woman found dead at a Louisville apartment complex. The coroner says the woman is 45-year-old Dory Epler. Her body was found stuffed in a suitcase. Now, this gruesome discovery happened yesterday morning behind the Cornerstone Apartments in the 200 block of East Kentucky Street. President Clemmy Flagg tells Wave 3 he saw a suitcase behind the dumpster, lifted it open, and was shocked by what he saw. Good for him. Coach Mo says the show really did save his life. He lost 100 pounds so far and hopes to lose anywhere between 50 and 80 more by the show's finale. And remember, there's still another Kentuckiana contestant to root for on the show. Alan is a firefighter from Columbus, Indiana. He's got a great attitude on the show, and he is still dropping weight and has not been eliminated. So keep tuned and go Coach Mo. He may be at home watching.
You're addicted to that show,
I
aren't you?
love it. It just it inspires me to work out, but then I always have to go to bed. So,
True.
You know, that's the way it goes.
Don, everyone agrees something has to be done about the Milton-Madison Bridge, but the answer is not a convenient one for anybody. The Transportation Department hopes to win a federal grant so it can build a new bridge where the current one stands, but that means closing the bridge for almost a year and cutting off the two towns from one another. In the historic town of Madison, Indiana,
this gentleman has a lot of memorabilia.
What's old is treasured.
You'll find old tools, jewelry. We sell a lot of jewelry.
Diana Gronberg of Main Street Antique Mall knows keeping those relics in shape is a tough job.
Yes, why do you think I have white hair?
The rest of the folks in Madison and neighboring Milton, Kentucky are about to know too. This old Milton-Madison Bridge is one antique that just can't be saved.
Everyone you talk to, they say, oh, I'm scared to go across that bridge.
The Milton-Madison Bridge was built 80 years ago. It was designed for Model Ts and tobacco trucks to cross it. Right now, it's in such bad shape, semis aren't allowed on it. And in 10 years, if nothing's done, it'll be shut down completely.
What we are pursuing right now with the state of Indiana is replacement of the superstructure through a Tiger grant that is part of the stimulus package. And with the Tiger grant, construction must be complete by February of 2012.
The states will learn in January if they get the $95 million grant. If so, construction will start next summer to shore up the bridge's piers and traffic will continue. In early 2011, the steel truss would be dismantled and replaced with a new, wider, and safer structure. And that means the bridge would shut down for 9 to 12 months. For those on the Kentucky side of the river, it would be a huge inconvenience.
We go to all the stores over there, like Walmart, Kroger's, and everything like that. If we got to go over and get beer, that's where we have to go.
And for those in both states, the Ohio will separate their homes from their livelihood.
It'll be hard. A lot of our people work on that side, and a lot of their people work on this side. That's another area where it's really going to mess up a little bit.
The transportation departments are coming up with a plan to have a ferry to shuttle people back and forth between the towns, and that will be free of charge. But there is concern just how long that will take on the ferry. If you want to know more, there is a meeting tonight at the new Milton Elementary School. That's at 6:30, and it is open to the public. From the newsroom, I'm Carrie Weil. Back to you, Dawn.